South Korea believes that it was an SLBM launch, and submarine-launched ballistic missile test. Now, this is significant because South Korea only just launched its first ever SLBM last month, and shortly after that, North Korean state media published an article basically saying, well, great, but we can do that even better. And it looks like they might be trying to prove that today. It's a missile that is launched out of a submarine, as opposed to a missile that would be launched from a land-based launching device. It's significant because on the Korean Peninsula, especially because, of course, North Korea is nuclear armed. So as are all the other SLBM possessing nations, except South Korea. So while both Koreas do possess these weapons, North Korea seems to have the upper hand because it can arm its missiles with nuclear warheads.
The news of this test came hours after the US again called for dialogue with North Korea. Does this mean Pyongyang isn't interested in talking?
I don't think anything has actually changed much in that regard. Every time US, South Korea, Korean and Japanese officials have been meeting recently, they've come out with the same statements over and over again, essentially saying, North Korea, we're ready to meet you anytime, anywhere, without any preconditions. But to North Korea, this just looks like a pointless outreach. I think North Korea really wants to know, if we meet, what are you going to give us in return? We want you to remove your hostile policy, which basically means sanctions, especially North Korea wants sanctions removal. And it is also very much against the US and South Korean military exercises that are conducted on the peninsula, and also South Korea's own military build-up.